count off the lead. Chops her second from the right to the left rough, and she makes bogey to fall back to 11 under. Now in the same group, it's Lorena Ochoa for par, and she misses that one. Her second straight bogey. She falls back to 9 under. So Maria Hjorth now the leader, 13 under and on the tee. That's going way left.
Ouch.
Wow.
Somebody call an ambulance.
And then all of this on the 13th hole. Look at this. They got to look for about 5 minutes to find it. They can't. She's got to go back to the tee, re-tee. She would make a double bogey, fall to 11 under. So Annika now, 5-footer for par, lips out.
At the end of the day, that was the putt that cost her the title.
All right, the next hole, the par 4, 14th. This is Yani Singh for birdie, and a cool customer. She knocks it down, takes the solo lead at 12 under. Par 5, 15th. Now Maria Hjorth, one back of Singh. Watch the second shot. She doesn't like it. Going short and right. Look out. There's a hazard there. Oh, wait a minute.
Wow.
Wait a minute. The ball pops out of a rock and bounces onto the fringe. Let's take another look at that, Rosie.
I've never seen anything like this. I tell you, he always hits the rocks and doinks in the water. It goes the other direction. It had to hit the far side of the bank there. What a break.
She would take advantage, make birdie, regain a share of the lead at 12 under par. Ochoa still 3 back on the short par 4, 16th. Her second shot. Look at this, rolling right towards the hole. And how does that not go in? Well, she would make the birdie, but she thought she had the eagle. She would finish at 11 under.
Shades of Greg Norman from the Masters at 15 there. Just can't believe it.
All right, now Hjorth on the same hole, off the green, chipping for birdie.
And boy, at this point, she has one ricochet off the rocks, and then she just jars one from a short side herself off the green. You got to start thinking it's Maria's day.
All right, next hole, par 3, 17th. Annika trying to get back in the mix. Long birdie putt.
Story of the week for her, Ian, right there.
Wow, she cannot believe it. Thought she had it, so she's still 11 under. So now, Hjorth with a 3.5-footer for par. Wow, that does not go. So a wild 4-hole stretch for her. She's back into a tie for the lead at 12 under. Now on 18, Singh with a chance for birdie to take the outright lead. That slides by underneath the hole. She would post at 12 under. Ochoa now out of contention. In the next group, Sorenstam from the fringe for birdie to tie for the lead.
And you got to get it there. We jumped Paula Kramer for not getting it there against Annika Turnberry.
She would finish at 11 under. So now Hjorth, 15-footer for birdie and the win. Well, she runs that by, leaving herself
there.
Little knee knocker left, though.
Especially after missing that one just before that.
All right, she's
Left
safely
edge.
in. So she got into a playoff with Singh. So now, on the 4th playoff hole, they're playing the 18th hole. And this is Singh from 176.
And she was fearless down the stretch here. I don't know if she didn't know any better. She was 19. She didn't grasp how big this was. She just kept hitting great shots.
Well, that was a great one there, Rosie, to 5 feet 9 inches. So after Hjorth made the par, Singh putting for the win, and it goes in. Her first career win is a major, 21st player to make the McDonald's LPGA, her first major championship. So Yani Singh becomes the youngest McDonald's LPGA champion in the history of this major championship. She actually beats the record, which was held by Sandra Post for 40 years. She also becomes the first champion since Se-Ri Pak in 1998 to make the McDonald's LPGA championship, her first career LPGA win and the 5th overall. So here's how things look here in the final standings. As you see there, Singh just in her 3rd major appearance. Maria Hjorth now with the 4 top 10s this season. She finished T3 here back in 2001. Lorena posts her 7th straight top 10 in a major. How about Annika? She was trying to join Mickey Wright as the only 4-time winner of this event.
And you look at those scores there, you think of that putt that Annika missed, that short one. She's in a playoff. You think if Ochoa holds that chip, she actually wins outright by a shot. Nice day by Diaz and Pressel with a good, strong finish with the Women's Open coming up.
So there was plenty of drama on Sunday at Bully Rock, and for a recap of an exciting final round, let's send it out to Brian Hammonds and Dottie Pepper, who called the action for us.
It looked for a while today like we were going to have that showdown between Lorena Ochoa and Annika Sorenstam. That really never materialized late in the day. What we saw was a new young star.
We saw a coronation of somebody I've said for 3 or 4 years is going to be very special. You look back at her amateur record starting in 2004 when the first sign of how good she could be when she knocked off Michelle Wie in the final of the Women's Amateur Public Links. And then you come all the way forward to her getting her tour card last year as an 18-year-old, now a whopping 19 years old. And she just played beautifully. She played like she had she had her nerves that were there, but were under control. I mean, we saw her exhale, we saw her inhale, and we saw her have the biggest sense of relief and really had fun being under this sort of microscope.
That's what was impressive. She's 19 years old. Her first win